Authorities say Ramon Abbas, also known as Hushpuppi, perfected a simple internet scam and laundered millions of dollars. In Nigeria, where Hushpuppi was born, his Instagram presence had turned him into a celebrity. Sometime between midnight and 1 a.m. on Monday, June 8th, the agents found him upstairs wearing a white designer t-shirt and his signature chin-strap beard, looking dazed.
Breaking news.
After his arrest in Dubai, Hushpuppi was held by the Dubai police, who then handed him over to agents of the FBI. The agents wasted no time and extradited the billionaire Gucci Master to Chicago on the evening of Thursday, July 2nd, 2020. The next morning, a seemingly shocked Abbas appeared for the first time in an American court in Chicago. In the court, the billionaire Gucci Master was informed of his alleged fraudulent activities in the United States. His trial will commence in a Los Angeles court in the following weeks. Key to Hushpuppi's conviction will be Andre Innocenti, the head of Organized Crime Division in Los Angeles. Andre will describe in detail how authorities were able to identify, trail, and nab Hushpuppi and a circle of his accomplices. According to an affidavit filed by the US government, Abbas maintained social media accounts that frequently showed him in designer clothes, wearing expensive watches, and posing in or with luxury cars and charter jets. Investigations by the FBI revealed that Abbas financed his opulent lifestyle through crime and that he was one of the leaders of a transnational network that facilitated computer intrusions, fraudulent schemes, including BEC schemes, and money laundering. Abbas and his accomplices targeted victims from all over the world with schemes designed to steal hundreds of millions of dollars. In the affidavit, the FBI described BEC schemes as often involving a computer hacker gaining unauthorized access to the email account of a business, and in turn, blocking or redirecting communications to and or from that email account. From there, the hacker proceeds to use the compromised email account or a separate fraudulent email account to communicate with personnel from a compromised company and to attempt to trick them into making an unauthorized wire transfer. According to United States Attorney Nick Hanna, BEC schemes are one of the most difficult cybercrimes that the office encounters. The crimes are difficult since they typically involve a coordinated group of con artists that are scattered all around the world and who have experience with computer hacking and exploiting the international financial system. In the case of Abbas, the FBI had built a solid case that targeted him as a key player in a large transnational conspiracy. According to authorities, Hushpuppi was living an opulent lifestyle in another country while allegedly providing safe haven for stolen money around the world. The United States Attorney Office vowed to continue to hold fraudsters such as Abbas accountable for their crimes, no matter where they lived. However, scrolling past Hushpuppi's posts on his social media accounts, there is no hint of tech savviness from the influencer. All that is easily uncovered is a young man that is quick to flash his jewels and post success motivational quotes to his legion of followers. Was Abbas really the mastermind of a large international syndicate ring of BEC crimes, or was he just a fall guy for the real hackers? According to security experts who talked to the vault, but cannot be named since they are not authorized to talk on behalf of their firms, Abbas was simply a small fish in a big pan. He was the frontman taking a fall for the real masterminds of the BEC crimes. Back to the affidavit submitted by the United States Attorney's Office. Abbas and other players committed a BEC scheme in October 2019 that defrauded a client of a New York-based law firm out of approximately $922,857. Investigations revealed that Abbas and his team tricked one of the law firm's paralegals into wiring money intended for the client's real estate refinancing to a bank account that they controlled. Abbas was also charged with an offense of laundering funds stolen in a 14.7 million cyber heist of the Bank of Valletta in Malta in February 2019. In this heist, the stolen money was sent to bank accounts all around the world. Federal agents also alleged that Abbas provided Galeb Alumari, a co-conspirator, with 2 bank accounts in Europe, which were to each receive €5 million, which is about $5.6 million of the fraudulently obtained funds. Other charges leveled against Abbas included conspiracy to launder hundreds of millions of dollars from other fraudulent schemes and computer intrusions, including one scheme to steal £100 million, which is about $124 million from English Premier League soccer club Chelsea. Hushpuppi's case will be prosecuted by Assistant United States Attorneys Anil J. Anthony and Joseph B. Woodring of the Cyber and Intellectual Property Crimes section. If convicted of conspiracy to engage in money laundering, Abbas will face a statutory maximum sentence of 20 years in federal prison. However, a few questions remained unanswered at this point. Who was Abbas working for? Who were his co-conspirators? And will Abbas take a plea? Will his alleged $500 million fortune be enough to buy the best legal defense that money has to offer? The stage was set. The world was ready for one of the largest online fraud scheme trials of the decade. However, it would be more than a year before Abbas will return to court. For now, he was held in a Chicago jail pending his next court date. In prison, we can only speculate how the billionaire Gucci Master must have felt. All the money, power and respect that he had on Instagram was suddenly taken away from him. And perhaps prophetically, the words of some of the people that the billionaire Gucci Master had been tiffing with on Instagram had come to pass. Meanwhile, the FBI was busy building a watertight case against Abbas and his accomplices. And a year later, in July 2021, 5 accomplices were revealed. The formidable BEC scheme scam crew that Hushpuppi committed fraud and money laundering activities with included the following. Also known as Abdul, Rama, or Juma, this Kenyan resident was the idea's mastermind. A 26-year-old shrewd businessman with a smooth tongue, Juma would craft one of the schemes that the FBI unraveled and connected Abbas to it. Also known as Vincent Kelly Chibuzo, this Nigerian resident would play a key role in crafting the web of deceit that made it possible for Abbas and the team to fraudulently obtain hundreds of thousands of dollars from unsuspecting victims. Nigeria's Deputy Police Commissioner, Kyari, was part of an intricate ring of players that had specific roles to play in international money laundering syndicate that was led by Abbas. 3 New York State residents that were originally from Nigeria completed the circle. The residents, Rukayat Motunraya Fashola, also known as Fashola, Bolatito Tawakalito Agbabiaka, also known as Bolamide, and Yusuf Adenkinka Anifowoshe, also known as AJ or Alvin Johnson. With the team in place, it was time to strike the iron while it's still hot.